What up? What's going on, man? Back at it. Back in the lab. We been cooking in the kitchen.
No Pyrex stirs.
Whip it. What's going on, y'all? It's the Wrap Up Podcast, episode 13. How you feeling, dog?
How about yourself?
Can't complain, man. I'm actually excited for the holidays, excited for the weekend.
Yep.
I've been working hard, getting this OT, getting these Christmas presents right. Yeah, man. Speaking of the holidays, I kind of wanted to get into that. And since the holidays is coming up, how you handle that? How do you navigate through this holiday season with your significant other? Or if you single, how do you maneuver through that?
Okay.
You know, how do you look up and down your roster and say, you know what? Look, I ain't going to Thanksgiving. I ain't going to Christmas alone. I'll take you a little side piece, or do you go dolo and just try to make the best of it? Listen to your auntie whine and complain and say, "Don't settle down. Your mama wants some grandbaby."
All this plus more. This edition of the Wrap Up Podcast.
Right. So, man, let's start it off like that, bro. So for the holidays, navigating through the holidays. I guess since we gonna tackle this from two different perspectives. How is it different going into the holiday season alone?
Alone or single?
Right. Single. Let's say that. Yeah. Let's say that.
Alone sound cold.
Right, it do, don't it? It's like you just sitting at the table by yourself.
Bed real big when you're alone.
That side of the bed gets lonely.
Man, sucker be cold.
Yeah.
I told this chick today. I told her today, I sleep with my windows open throughout the entire year. Even when it's below zero, I will have my window at least slightly cracked. I told her, man, I had to get up and close that window. I'm like, this bed too big to be in there by yourself.
The tumbleweed came through. It was cold as hell.
Man, I had to get up.
Oh man, yeah. So navigating through the holiday season single. Mm-hmm. So, are you cool or comfortable with going to the family functions or whatever you're doing single, or do you feel like, okay, well, I'll just bring a friend, I'll bring a date, or what have you? How do you do that?
No, I think you can be cool going, by yourself. The only time I think it'll probably be a problem or a situation is if you go into a little kickback and everybody booed up, and you there,
like the Friendsgiving.
Yeah, the Friendsgiving, and you riding dolo, or it's a couple's joint, and you coming through by yourself. Now, it's going to be some other singles there. Of course, you just parlay when you get there. Yeah. So with the family, not really, unless you and the girl have been together for a long time and you just happen to break up during the holidays and they asking.
Oh, you got to keep that one. You keeping up for just keeping it up for the face sake, for the name sake.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Because if you come in alone, it's like, where's Charlene at?
Yeah, absolutely. So the family joints is not really the ones that's the issue. It's the ones when it's the clique get together.
I dig it.
And
that make a lot of sense.
When the clique, get together, do whatever's.
I dig it. That make a lot of sense. That does make sense. So, let me ask another question. Let's say you do go to, the friends kickback, or you go to the family joint, and you do bring, just a friend or somebody who you just chopping it up with, or y'all just, you ain't got nothing to do, she ain't got nothing to do, and y'all just, link up like that. Do you go to her people's spot and your people's spot, or how do you work that out? How you circumnavigate that?
It depends on what this is. If it's us just kicking it, I'm out here by me, you out here by you, meaning by yourself,
right?
Let's just I go to yours, you go to mine. Kind of
bounce off of it. Yeah.
If we friends and the family know each other, so of course that's a different situation. Yeah. But if you and I just know you and I from around the way, and we just want something to do, I think it kind of got to be some intros before you get there.
Okay, got to line this up. It's like
yo, Aaron, this is who's coming over. We ain't together. We ain't together
together.
Right,
because they gonna ask. Because your uncle gonna get there Hey, nephew. So that's you, nephew?
Absolutely. For sure, the right on.
And that's a for sure right on, Chuck.
For real. You know, so.
What'd you say that, Chuck?
So you just gotta let the fam know, be like, yo, I'm bringing Deja with me. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we not kicking it. You know, her family, you know, had something. We went earlier. You know, I'm just bringing her with me. You know, we cool. You know, we don't kick it like that. We don't vibe like that. You know, and you know, some cats even say that with the one they are kicking it with. True. Same line, just so they won't have that hassle of trying to define what she already wanted to define.
Cause I know some people who they got a new rotation every year, and it's always just somebody new coming to Thanksgiving, or somebody always new coming to the Christmas parties, and it'd be like, and then it's like, yo, dog, you got to start getting name tags because you can't expect us to keep up with all of these chicks you bringing through.
They habitual.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
So, all right, another question. Do your people give you the third degree? So, just like, yo, when you gonna settle down? When I'm gonna get the grandbabies? When is you gonna, bring somebody over here who always over here? You know?
Age specific. So, depending on how old you are, that's when because I'm gonna get those when I go to.
I'm asking, so you gonna get the questions.
I'm pretty sure it's coming. You know, moms every now and then. She, you know, when I'm getting some grandkids,
she toss the fly out there just to see how.
So it comes with the territory, especially now. You know, the matriarchs and patriarchs of the family are getting older. You know, they're on the north side of probably 80 now, so they asking what's going on. You know, all the little kids at the little table now, they got kids, they 30. You know what I'm saying? So
they ain't at the little kids table no more.
Everybody at the big table. Little kids table, you don't even know their names no more. That's how you know. So that's expected.
I dig it. Well, man, so I guess how is it when you do, if you are taking a chick to your people's house or vice versa, when it come down to the making your plate, she making your plate?
Where are we?
We'll do it for both. All right, so at your people's crib, are you making her plate or she making your plate?
Well, for her, just speaking from experience, they normally make my plate at my parents' house. Because they got to show that they
they trying to show out.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So they make the plate.
Yeah.
And then at their place they do the same thing. So I would say that they making the plate both.
Cool. All right.
Both times.
Good.
Both times.
I don't care where we going. She making my plate.
Okay. Right on.
If we go out to dinner, she gonna go in the back on the cook line and she gonna get the chefing it up.
Yeah, at Golden Corral. Yeah. I want 2 shrimp.
Right.
2. Take that back and give me 2 shrimp.
The biggest ones they got back there. Yeah. Them mad. Put my name on it.
For real. No, but they normally make, because especially when they go to your parents' house.
Oh yeah.
You know, they gotta make sure that they may lean a little bit closer just to let they lean a little bit closer. You know, they laugh at they want to wash dishes.
Yeah,
you don't even wash your dishes at your own crib, but they want to wash dishes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do you need me to put some ice in those? You know, they're very thoughtful around this time.
Of course.
You know, so
totally different at home.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So go ahead and you be domestic that day.
Right. Yeah, and I'm gonna soak it all in while I'm in between plays watching the game. Be like, check out, trying to rub elbows with mom in the kitchen.
For real, because Friday is gonna be yes, ma'am. I go, ma'am. What you need again, ma'am?
Straight up.
They turn it into Timbuk in this joint. What you say, Mom? You want this in, ma'am? Okay.
And just shuck and jab on in that kitchen. Go get it.
For real.
Yeah, man. Well, shoot. You know what? But I will say this is my girl has a really good rapport with my peoples, and especially with my mother anyway. So
that's good.
Even outside of the holidays, that's just kind of how she is. So knock on wood, she continue
I can see that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just so that works out for me. But I definitely get the whole. I still get the. I ain't gonna say a lot. I get a bit of the third degree when it's like, you know, like, well, where this going?
Yeah.
Or, you know, like, when you gonna tie it down or lock it down. Yeah. So I guess that comes with the territory, whether you know you single or you together.
So
you know?
So how do you navigate that being married before? And they ask that
That's
again.
That's a really good question.
Do you kind of like, yo, we taking it easy, or it's like, yo, we seen all the holidays so far for 2018, you know, like,
yeah. So I with my people, one thing, and it's not even just my parents, with my family in general, it's like they not really gonna hit you with that until she show up to like 3 or 4 in a row. Then it's like, okay,
and she got 3 or 4 in the tuck, right?
Yeah. It's like, oh, nah, it's serious. If she show up to like Thanksgiving and then Christmas and then she show up to like Easter and then, you know, like some New Year's events or something. I know it's not out of chronological order, but it is like just like, oh yeah, he's serious. Still here. She's still around. Yeah. So then that's when they start hitting you with the, all right, so when you going ring shopping, when you bringing her to church.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
that's when that start to come around. So that definitely happens. At least with my family, they gonna give you a minute to warm up.
Yeah.
But I'll say this, they get more into it after with the women anyway. So like if it's a guy and he's bringing a girl over, they'll wait a little bit. The guys, you know, if you dating, you know, a niece or a daughter or somebody in the family, they get chastised right from the beginning. Okay. And it's never, you know, my family ain't the type of like, you know, draw a gun on the dude. And like, it ain't like that. But, you know, definitely gonna give him the third degree while you watching the game. Can he pay attention? Can he keep up? You know.
And it's cool when you got a family that's welcoming. Yeah. You know, that's kind of an extension of you. If you kind of got a sense of humor, your entire family kind of has that sense of humor. So it kind of it breaks the ice. But if everybody's sitting
just tight and rigid,
you know, at the table, you know,
that gets boring real quick. Real. And then that's when they get to looking at their watch like, man, it's time to get on up out.
Yeah, it's 7:00.
Right.
Right. Ready? Man, we ain't even watched Christmas Story yet, you know.
It's like it's halftime. The game ain't even over.
For real.
You know, so yeah, that I definitely feel you on that. So it's, you know, I guess that brings up a good point too, is do you have any family, I shouldn't say family experiences, but when you go to they people crib, whereas you done had to look at your watch like, yo, it's time to get up out of here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You done had some of that?
Especially if the vibe is not really your vibe. Meaning that you and her are already kind of yin and yang, but that yin and yang work for you all.
Yeah, just y'all.
Yeah, but the extension of her yang ain't popping with your yang. Man,
it make a lot of sense though. It's like you ain't nothing like your people. They some squares.
You be or too lit.
Yeah. Oh right. Yeah. You right. It's a whole totally different spectrum.
Such thing as being too lit. Be like, you came from this stock. Like, yo, what's going on?
It was like, damn, why your grandma got her titties out like that?
Absolutely. Why she telling me to sit in her lap? Like, yo, what's going on?
Grandma got on a halter top. It's like, knowing it's 26 degrees outside. Man. I know she cold.
Merry Christmas, baby.
Right. What? And then she call you in the kitchen. Hey, baby, come taste some of this pecan pie.
For real.
Yeah. You like that, don't you, that baby? Yeah. I didn't been to a few that it got like that.
For real. So some of the things are shock compared to how you know that individual. So how you know, in our case, and that how you know that young lady. So sometimes it is kind of, you kind of have an idea because, you know, you rock with the cousins. You know, you may go when the cousins doing something.
Right.
You know, so you kind of got an idea, but you don't think the elder statesmen are like that too. But then once again, you look at the cousins. When you see them, you be like,
It's just like That's apple. Right. The apple didn't fall far from the tree.
And I've been around lit and corny. Corny is way easier to dip out of.
It is
because
they
ready
swear
for you.
Anyway.
They ready for you to go.
Yeah.
When it's lit, no, you about to go now.
I know you ain't leaving, young blood.
For you, like, I gotta get up out of here. You know, I gotta go work on the truck tomorrow. You don't got nothing to do with no trucks. You sit in the corporate office. I gotta unload the trucks tomorrow. You just making stuff up.
I gotta unload the trucks tomorrow.
You just making stuff
man,
up,
I gotta get these reports in and all that. I dig it.
Yeah, I've been in both. I've been in both.
You gotta have you an escape route. If it get ugly or if it get bad, you just gotta have one. Yeah. You know, just find a way to break it to your girl, like, cause be like, yo, your people's kind of lame, or you know what, they a little too turned up for me.
But the way you do it is this: you go early.
Yeah.
They tell you we're gonna start eating about, because they be proper when they giving you the invite. Yeah. The cordials is we're gonna start eating around 2-3 o'clock. You get there about 2.
Yeah.
Maybe 1:30.
True.
So you there before everybody else get there. Yeah. So you already got time invested.
Yeah.
You got time invested.
Yeah, you get to watch the game.
Yeah, man.
Maybe have a couple drinks or something like that.
By the time, the uncle that got the hyphen in between his name, by the time he come, you already been there 5 hours. You can jab like, yo, I'm about to get up out of here.
And it's like, oh, but I just got here, young blood. Like, yeah, man, but I've been here for a while. I've been here since 1. That's what they said.
Then you can bounce. When you start hearing Billy Paul playing on the Bluetooth.
Oh, no.
I
don't know nothing about this player. Let me put you on something now, boy.
And it always get louder before it get quieter, too.
Oh, of course.
So,
of course.
Yeah, so you just got to strategically have your route planned. Even if it's for her, if you're running interference, she's nervous, you know, she don't really, know how to act around your peoples, she feel a certain way. You gotta map her out a way to get out as well. So, you know what? We normally eat about 3, which means we're really going to eat about 5. So so
it's never on time.
Absolutely. So what you can do, you can come to my crib. We'll drive there, and then we'll eat. Blah blah blah. 3 hours maybe, the minimum, and then, well, everybody, I have to go because, and then you kind of gotta give yourself an out because you've invested and you stopped.
That's true.
Your time. So,
what's a good out nowadays? Black Friday shopping.
Absolutely.
Black Friday shopping is a good out. Absolutely. Nowadays.
Black Friday shopping, you can leave from where you're trying to go by like 4. Yeah. 4 or 5 o'clock, you're done.
Absolutely. And you could just be like, you know what, I gotta get some shopping in. Gotta hurry up and get out of here because I ain't want to be in the stores at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Absolutely, you're right.
That's a good outlet nowadays, man.
You're right.
I will say this though, is that I have had more good experiences than bad ones.
Yeah, I agree. Me too.
Even with going to date people crib, and it's just like I haven't run into where it's like, well, I ain't gonna say I've never ran into it. It's definitely been some points and times where it's like, you know what, y'all a little out of my league with the way y'all get down. And it's like, man, y'all want me to drink moonshine and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We ain't even ate yet. Yeah. And then chase it with a beer. It's like, nigga, calm down. Whoa. Yeah. I have 1 liver. I need to use this for the rest of the time that I'm on Earth. So I done been at a couple of them. Not really too many like super square uptight ones. I can't really recall that, but I done had something that's been a little bit too much for me. But for the most part, it'd be kind of straight.
The perfect one for me. Sorry to cut. The perfect one for me is you go somewhere and the mom can be that prissy demure. She can be that. I'm fine with that. Yeah. But if Pop's cool, I'm good. Because mom gonna like me anyway. My mom's just always like me.
Of course.
But if Pop's cool, I'm good. I can stay forever. And you can laugh and joke your way out of the visit. Yeah. Meaning, yo, man, I'm about to get up out of here, but it's been cool talking. Oh, yeah, he's because he's so happy because you cool and you nice. You're treating your daughter right. You just joke him out the jam.
And then you good. Then you scot-free.
Absolutely.
It's easier when you can adapt. You got to be able to find your way to adapt and maneuver through however they people is.
I've had some tough terrain, though, too.
Yeah, man.
Man, I had some joints when I'm sitting in the corner. I'm like, I don't know if I can get up right. I'm like, oh my goodness.
You don't want to get caught in no bad conversations.
For real, man.
And he's just like, oh man, it's like, yo, I gotta make my way back to the kitchen, or I gotta ask somebody for my coat before we go. It's like, let me get your coat, and you just give it to him.
And especially if you're a different type than what she bought. What she brought last year. Meaning your whole style is different. Yeah. Oh, so you got you a clean one. A clean one? Like, yo, what's up with the other one? You know?
Right. What did you bring in here before? Now I got to check my pockets
for real. Like, yo, man.
I don't know what they did with my coat in the back. For
real.
Yeah, man. So that's a good point. You just got to kind of try to find a way to navigate through all that. But what about the food experiences? You'd have never been someplace where it's just been the food been bogus?
Now you know I'm picky.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm asking.
I'm picky, so if I'm invited, I don't even ask what the menu is because she automatically like, Stephan, we're gonna have mac and cheese, we're gonna have ham. You may get a little bit of the greens just to be, but you know you don't really mess with too many people greens. You may get a little bit just to be just to be like, I got some greens on my plate. But you know, Stephan, I made the mac and cheese. Got a little color
on my plate.
And I made the ham so that's fine. Yeah. You got some Hawaiian rolls, I'm good with that. But when mom start bringing out stuff, you know, and then it depends on how the house
you gotta try this. You said it depends on how that. That's true. Nobody want. I ain't gonna say nobody. Me personally, I don't want to eat in a place that has a dirty house.
That's man.
Because then, how did your kitchen look? How does your kitchen look now when you cooking? That'll definitely turn off the whole mood. Bro.
The whole mood. I don't like your appliances to be too old. I don't, man. My psyche is gone, man. Like
you don't like the appliances to be too old. Man. Now look. You don't want them to look old.
Stainless steel is what I want.
Now you too picky. Now you over the top.
You sit up there. You sit up here with the pilot light trying.
Grandma might have been putting it in for years now, so I might be cool with that. If Grandma got like an old mixer or she in there, and she got that old cast iron skillet or that old big roast that's got like the black one with the white speckles on it.
That's fine, but I'm not. There you go. I can't comfortably eat if I walk in the kitchen and you know how that linoleum make that noise and they got those bubbles. I can't. I need you to upgrade all of this so I can be comfortable.
Come on, dog.
So I can be comfortable.
If it's clean, I'm good.
Yeah, if it's clean,
it's gotta be. If it's clean, then I'm good.
If it's sometimes it be too much stuff. Like I don't want to sit down and shake out when I get up, man. It's just too much stuff.
Hey, this is too much stuff, man. You have a new higher level standard of now I'm judging kitchens. Everywhere I go for this holiday season, I'm gonna be judging the kitchens. Man, that's based off of what you said.
Look at the grease can on the stove. if they converted a cookie jar into a grease can, you good. You good. But if it's a Folgers joint,
what's wrong with the Folgers joint?
Nah, man, you can buy you a cookie jar and make that your grease joint.
First of all, here's my thing is I just don't want to see the same one the next time I come. That's all I'm saying.
Or if it's just a skillet with just lard, they just skimming off that joint.
Okay, I'm with you on that because I don't know how long it's been there. So that I understand.
I don't want to smell no mothballs. Nothing that's gonna equate my psyche to old. I don't want it.
What?
I don't want it.
The best cooks be the old ones. What is you talking about?
No, not meaning age-wise old, but everything old, like dark corners and
why your living room so dimly lit?
For real, cavernous basements, like the basement you got to go down and hold your head down at the same time, and you walking and you like, whoa, you done missed a step. Like, nah, it's too damp.
It's different when you 6'5", dog.
I can't be comfortable. It's too damp in your basement. You know what
You tripping.
Why your pipes exposed?
It's an unfinished basement.
Yeah, so all you got is this crate for me to sit on. Okay.
His standards is too high, ladies and gentlemen. I do not agree with this.
Everybody watch what is it? DYE. The do it yourself.
The do it yourself.
Everybody watch.
He want everybody to have a finished basement. You got to have no appliances older than 2015. Everything is stainless.
Expose you some brick.
if your refrigerator don't have touchscreen apps, it's a wrap for Steph.
It don't even need that, but it better have an ice maker. So that you giving me my ice, it tastes like freezer.
You out of order. You out of order.
Your ice tastes like meat. You know what I'm talking about, man. The ice tastes like peppers because they done crushed peppers and put it in the freezer.
But most of the time, first of all, if you got a function going, you better than had one of them 16, 17-year-olds go take the car and go get some ice anyway. That's my thing. So you better have some store-bought ice anyway.
It may be an intimate joint with the mom, pops, brother, sister, and
that's true. That's
so
true.
they ain't buying no
ice.
You
better tell me to bring some ice then or something, man. Speaking of, good segue.
You looking at the can like, man.
Your standards is way up here,
taking a toothpick and around the rim of the joint, right? I see this stuff. You know, I'm an observer, man. So
I am too.
So
I don't. And so I'm definitely observant when I come through the door, especially if it's a place I ain't been. I'm looking. I'm trying to see the vibe. You know, I'm checking out what people got on. I'm checking out what the house look like, what they got on TV. I'm listening to conversations. I'm soaking it all up. I'm a sponge when I'm in there.
I'm the one that find the puddle in the front, step in it, and come in your house and be like, oh my goodness, I would be the one to find a puddle of mud and step in it and bring it into your house.
That's you?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, no.
Like,
and then you tracking everywhere.
Tracking.
You gonna get footies at the door at my people crib. You gonna be like...
That's a comfortable place. If they tell you to take your shoes off, it's comfort. Because the house is set for comfort.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, you don't just take your shoes off and it's, you know... The rug don't. Next segue.
He getting upset. He getting mad. But some people want you to be comfortable and say, "Oh, you can keep your shoes on." Mm. You know, you might get that too. Yeah. Some people do that.
And I'm exaggerating. I'm putting 50 on 49. You know.
You definitely is. Your standards of cleanliness in the kitchen has definitely you done brightened my eyes to some of the things
and you know, real talk. And that's just because me, when I cook personally, I can't stand to cook and have dishes. A lot of people just wait for it to compile and wash them when they're done. Yeah. Me, I'm washing as I go. If I use a knife, I'm washing the knife. I may have to use this knife again, but I'm gonna have to get the knife out the dish rack and use it again because it's gonna be cleaned up 4 or 5 times.
I dig it.
That's just how I am.
I ain't mad at that. So the next thing, what do you bring? What are you bringing to what are you bringing to the festivities?
It depends.
You gonna go in there get your culinary arts on?
Nah, I'm not.
You ain't bringing a homemade cheesecake or nothing?
It depends. and in my cases, they just say come as you are. Yeah. No, you don't want to bring no sodas, or because I don't drink. You don't want to bring no soda, no pop, or no water, something like that. No, just come. So I just come dolo.
I dig it. I ain't mad at that.
Just come dolo.
I gotta bring something. So I do drink. I partake in the spirits. Yeah. So I might bring something to drink. Depending on what they ask for. Yeah. And I always hit them with I'm at the stove. I'm on the way. What you need?
But I do the constant, even coming in. Yo, you sure you don't do what you need me to bring? I can stop. Yeah. Do your mom need some? I don't even need cranberries. Do your mom need some cranberries? Tell me what you need. I'm out here, so it won't look like I'm just coming with my stomach. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
But a lot of times that's what they tell you to do. Anyway.
That's what they tell me.
So I mean, I dig that, but I'm always gonna try to bring something.
Yeah, no doubt.
Except to my parents' house, I'm a nigga.
No, I'm not bringing nothing.
I ain't bringing nothing to my parents' house. I'll be like, look.
But good conversation and laughs. That's all I got.
Yeah, it's like, that's all I'm bringing to my parents' house. If we going to my people crib, I ain't bringing nothing. My mama good for making me run to the store, though. So I end up doing that. But bring something. Yeah. If I ask, she gonna tell me no.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, but yeah, so I don't even ask. Yeah. Like, mama, I'm coming. That's it. So, I guess, what type of conversations are you, I ain't gonna say expecting to have, what type of conversations are you looking to avoid during holiday season?
The older that I am now, now that I'm older,
same thing.
Nothing is really off limits because
you ready for it all.
Yeah, you can maneuver than when you're 20. You know what I'm saying?
When you get nervous.
Yeah, we just be you get the scratches. I call them. You get the scratches. You can maneuver. Around certain things. But what's always funny to me is always the that one person that be like, okay, this brother smart. Let me try to have a smart conversation, and
they try to hit you.
Oh my goodness! And it's the best conversation ever because they trying, and you want them to keep trying. Yeah, oh, it's the best.
And then the thing is because that's their way of testing you to see. It's like, okay, how much can this brother keep up, or is this something? Let me see his level of versatility when it comes to whatever we talking about, whether it's politics or music, or whether it's business, or they just try to test and see what your palate is like. How savvy is this kid, or what is my granddaughter or my daughter or my niece, what's she bringing around here? So they definitely try to test you. So the more well versed you are, I guess you can say your ability to hold the conversation and be able to keep up with those things, that's really your best way to be able to impress people.
I've been in some joints, and through conversation, the parents love me.
Yeah.
And I think it made the girl not like me no more.
Wow.
I've been in joints like that. I believe.
Word?
I believe.
How? Why? I don't understand. It's like...
Because it's one of those...
They didn't got showed up?
Not even showed up. The Stephan love was on parade, if you will.
Okay.
Oh, I like him, and
I ain't bring you here for that, nigga.
Yeah, I like him, and it's always I like him better than the last one.
Okay.
And all that stuff, even though that ain't a cool thing to say, and that's a notch on that's kind of fine for you to hear,
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But I've had about 2. That was like that.
Where it's just like, man, it's like you really hit it off with the people. You made a good impression, and then it just fell flat after that. Wow. I ain't never experienced that. When I get in good with the peoples, they usually just be like, okay, this is it. I like this.
See, me and moms, like I mentioned prior, me and moms never have a problem.
I
never, because I'm a charmer by nature. So that's not even, it's a difference in charming and being flirtatious, all of that.
Yeah,
just me being me. And then with Pops kind of try to be stern. But then, once you hit him with that talk, you crack that one joke, or he realized that you're not some dude that his daughter, you just philanthroping.
Yeah.
Philanthroping.
Yeah. Gallivanting.
Running amok.
Yeah, there you go. I like that.
With his daughter, he has a different type of respect for you. It's when you on the phone with her and she over there, oh, that's my man, let me talk to him while you talking to the pops. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about your dynamic. And me, I don't like talking to people, and you know this, but I can adapt.
For sure.
I'm a chameleon in conversation. I can maneuver in conversations.
And I guess this is where I shine, is the family events and stuff, because I love talking to people. But I could flip that, and I could just listen or ask the right questions.
Absolutely.
As soon as you get a chance to figure out what makes them click or what makes them tick, I get people talking about themselves. And then once I find a way to be able to relate to that and pull it out, then I got them. Yeah, exactly. Man, hook, line, and sinker. Yep. That's when I know it's like, okay, I'm finna turn on the lights in this place. They finna really love me.
So, and it's dope that you said that, because when you go for holidays, and the entire, not even the entire family, but at least 1/3 of the family is there, it's a production. Yeah. You putting on the show.
Oh, for sure. Especially if this is your first time.
This is straight tryouts, and by the end of the night, if you coming back for Christmas, you in there.
Yeah, and they gonna let her know right away. They gonna let her know. They gonna pull off to the corner, into the kitchen, or upstairs or something, and be like, okay, it's like, you better get him the hell out this house. Or, what, we really like him. He nice.
If you talking and y'all having a conversation, and one of the cousins or the uncle get up and give you that hard old man, five joint, you in there. You in there. When they just get up, you're like, you lean back.
They hit you with that. You all right, nephew.
For real, you in there.
You all right,
You in there. Or if the other women, the aunts, do you want anything else, baby? You want anything else?
Oh, you ain't got to get up. I throw your plate away for you. Yep. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
They see something in you. You know what I'm saying? So they respect the fact that you're with their family member, their loved one, and that you are doing what you're doing is perceived to be correct.
Exactly. Because let's be honest, if it's your first time, if that's your first trip there, like you said, it's a show.
Yeah.
And you got to put on. And you know what? I think some people, I'll say guys, because I don't know, maybe girls, it might be different. Some guys might be intimidated by that.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I've seen guys be intimidated by that. And it's, to me, that's like I said, that's what I actually enjoy.
Yeah.
Because I'm such a people person. I love talking to people and hearing stories and experiences, and then being able to share mine to an extent. You know, and that's where I have my ability to show is, okay, let me show you what I'm made of. Let me show you my characteristics. Let me show you why your daughter, granddaughter, your niece is so into me. Because I know how to talk. I know how to hold a conversation.
And it's kind of like you flex and kind of having a pissing contest at the same time.
Of course.
I'm sweet, but it ain't really sweet. I can hold mine when I have to.
Because they're going to test you in a bunch of different ways.
Absolutely.
Okay, it's like, how smart is this guy?
Yep.
Can he hold a conversation?
Yep.
How is he about anything? Can he protect you?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like physically, if anything ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they gonna hit you with different questions, scenarios, and wait for your answer, or wait for a rebuttal, or different things like that, just to try to test what type of man you are. Let me see what your DNA is. Let me see how you made.
And your appearance is at least 75% of what they already perceive.
Man, as soon as you walk through the door,
you can knock that in. If they see, like, oh, this dude, oh man, his leather coat heavy. He ain't about nothing. You know that heavy leather, that heavy pelly.
The pelly,
His leather heavy. He ain't about nothing.
But then again, it also depends on the type of people that you have.
Yang yang.
If you go,
that Debussy fine.
The Debussy is fine. He came in here with the 2018 Soda Club Pelly.
Man,
it was like, he all right. And he came in here with a fit for ENJ. That fella all right. Get him the big check. Get him a big piece of chicken out the oven. Out the back of the oven. Yeah. It definitely depends on the level of, what they people are used to, what they like, so that's a very good point. You gotta. It depends on what type of vibe you giving, and then you adjust or adapt from there. So that's a really good point. But if this is a new spot, not even necessarily a new girl, but if this is a first time that you're going there, definitely put on your best flex.
Yeah.
And it ain't even necessarily just your physical appearance. Always dress up, do your thing, however, what you comfortable with. Another thing is you still got to do what's comfortable for you.
That's true.
Don't go in there, Sammy Davis shucking and jiving. You still want to be who you are.
You're a gym shoe guy.
Yeah.
I'm a gym shoe guy as well, but not as much as you. Mm-hmm. Do you Jordan it up, or you?
Absolutely.
Or do you Tim it, or do you put the little dress shoes and jeans on? What do you do for that first impression?
It depends. It does depend. So it'll be first of all, before I'm doing my homework.
Yeah.
So I'm be like, yo, how do y'all usually do? Is it formal? Do y'all, is y'all dressed to the nines for the living room?
Yeah.
Or, is it kind of laid back and y'all comfortable and y'all just chilling? So if I can get away with gym shoes, cool. I'm definitely in it. I, do some gym shoes, but then I might, I'm gonna toss on a sweater or some jeans or something. I'll still clean up and make it look decent. Or if we going somewhere and they just be like, oh no, just come dress comfortable, whatever, then I'm doing just that.
Yeah.
But I'll give a little, get a little background story, trying to see how it is, what it's gonna be. But if I can get away with gym shoes, by all means.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna want to do, because that's, like I said, again, I want to be comfortable. That's me. So you are. I think that you should always be comfortable with who you are and still give off that persona and that image of who you genuinely are. But still, on the other side of that, on the flip side, you still want to put your best foot forward and let them understand it's like, yo, I'm with her and she brought me for a reason. So another thing is, you don't want to embarrass your girl.
That's right.
It's like, yo, I'm finna basically let them understand why you brought me. Why were you this comfortable bringing me? She sees something in you, right?
Absolutely.
For you to get that invite, cool. don't worry, baby, I'm gonna show out for you. I ain't gonna embarrass us in here. Because at this point, it's us.
Yeah.
Unless you really don't care, and then you just show up how you show up. If you don't care about and that's a telltale sign right there how your relationship gonna go.
That's true.
You know, so it's you know, it's flip sides to that coin for sure. It's definitely some flip sides to that. More than anything, man, I think navigating through the holiday season is definitely just enjoying yourself. Mm-hmm. I think that's the most important part, man. I love meeting new people, especially if I'm meeting family members or cousins of hers that I ain't never met before. That's always cool.
But putting the face to the name and knowing that you were right, it's dope.
It is, like, ain't it? Yeah.
That's Beatrice. Spot on how I thought.
Especially if it's somebody you didn't talk to before, and then it's like maybe it's just over the phone or something, or maybe they didn't just show them pictures, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you know, it's nice to finally meet you, and then their personality really mesh up and match up to who they are. That's super dope.
So what do you do? And let's take it to year 1, 6 month period, whatever that period is before the first holiday. The gift. What's the gift? Do you go big? Do you keep it small because it's the first one? Do you ask them or her what she wants? If she got kids, you got to buy all the kids or that one kid something like. What's the rule book or the playbook for that?
Good question. So first of all, I'm always asking what they want and try to get that.
Okay.
So that's a good question that my girl is so hard to shop for. She don't like jewelry. She very rarely.
For real?
Bro. And jewelry is a go-to move around the holidays.
I don't think she would be hard to shop for.
She's very hard to shop for. Doesn't like jewelry.
We got to talk.
We do. We do. So right off the bat, I'm asking her, boom, what you want?
Yeah.
Definitely got to get something for the kids, of course. So that part I
do you just
really
get one thing for the kid, or you try to get multiples?
I ask them what they want, and then usually we'll work that out. Usually it'll probably be one.
And with two boys, it's probably something you can get them kind of collective, or you go
sometimes,
or you go individual.
Sometimes. This year I'm going individual because they want two different things.
This year I'm going individual.
This overtime been good, player.
All right.
No, but they boys is I don't care.
My money will be in my pocket.
But then again, this is another thing. It depends on how far y'all are in that relationship.
That's true.
You could be a year rocking with somebody and still not get the kids nothing because y'all aren't at that spot. I know some people who is like, you know, they're around the child, but they don't have that type of relationship because either the mother or the father doesn't want to break that boundary yet. Yeah. So then I can understand not getting them or still getting them something. You know, I guess is that this is one that is literally like, okay, well, there's levels to this. Yeah. You just got to fill out your partner. Me, I'm always gonna ask questions. Last thing I wanted you to do is get something that you don't want. But women do like that level of spontaneity. So she'll still get something that she doesn't know she's getting. You know, or I recommend that for sure. Yeah, get her something that she don't know is coming. Find out what your lady like, what she into, and then get that. But for the most part, I'm asking.
And that's a true testament of how well you know each other too.
True.
Like I've gotten some gifts, and I'm like, now you know good and well,
I ain't gonna never.
The kid ain't about to do nothing with it. I like it though. You know.
He say, yeah, this is nice. Yeah. It's like, man, it's like, dog. She got me a titanium back scratcher. Like, what the hell I'm gonna do with this?
For real. For real. So what I normally do is, you have this same thing as well, is where I can store in my mental Rolodex things. So if we're at the mall or we at the crib and something come on TV, we online shopping, or she mentioned something
that make her eyes light up.
I can store that and bring it right back up.
No doubt.
Or I just know taste. I know what I would like to see her in, if it's clothes or what her vibe or her style is. So it's kind of knowing her on a more intimate level, as opposed to, okay, she like Michael Kors, so I'm just gonna get her another Michael Kors this.
Yeah.
Or she like Gucci, so I'm gonna get her another Gucci this. So you know, it's not really the name. I just said two different names just for name's sake. But I try to stay away from what she can get herself.
Good point.
And that can be on the high end or the low end. It doesn't really matter. But I'm not gonna purchase something for you that you can go out today and get yourself. It's something that I had to put some thought in, or maneuver, make some moves to make this happen. So that's what I think a gift is, something that's unexpected. Oh, Stephan, I've been wanting this, but you know, I just didn't have the time to go get it, or didn't know where to get it from. Well, here you go. You know, one of those things. It's not.
Oh, then you the man.
It's not. Oh, you want a massage, so you get her. No, that's her birthday or something. You get a massage package or something like that. You know, so just trying to find something that she wants, not expecting, and she's gonna love it when she get it. Yeah. And my gifts is always something so you can go back and tell your girls.
Yeah. And you know, that definitely, if it's good or bad, she definitely going back.
Absolutely.
She is definitely going back.
Let them know what you got over here.
Right. Whether it's really good or, because if it's bad, she going to be like, this nigga got me a, you know, whatever. No matter how bad it is. Or if it's real good, then she definitely going to. She going to let them know regardless.
Absolutely.
So, and I really like the fact that you said get her something that she can't get herself. Because, first of all, that if she can't get it herself, then more than likely it was already spontaneous on your part.
And so, let me kind of clarify that. When I mean can't get it herself, not something that's so expensive and she can't afford it, but something that she said that she may have wanted, but I'm going to wait till when to get.
There you go.
Or something where she saw something, but I don't know, I can't find it anywhere. You know, it's not about, I wanted this Louis Vuitton bag for $1,200. I'm saving up to get it. So I'm just gonna buy it. No, we're not talking about that.
Like, I sure wish I could have a Lexus helicopter.
You know, for real. You know, it can be that if I got it and I want to spend it, it can be that. So it's not. I don't want it to be monetary based in terms of I'm only talking about buying something that she can't afford. No, it's buying something that she didn't buy or expect to have at this particular time.
Exactly. And that level of spontaneity is going to make her love you even more.
Absolutely.
That's when you know you win it.
Absolutely.
Because like the easy part is getting her what she asks for or what she wants, but then like I said, getting her something that she isn't expecting is always going to be a plus. Now, the level of what you're getting or the thought that you're putting into that is also important, and that has a lot to do with how long y'all been rocking. You know, how far into the relationship is it? So you know, it's a bunch of different things that play in you know, into this. You know, a bunch of different levels and a bunch of different factors that'll change, you know, what you're getting or what you won't get or what you're willing to do. You know, so I guess it's really all about knowing your significant other and seeing what they into, what are they interested in, and then taking it from there.
And you can't get mad at the gift that you get. Me, myself, I consider myself to be a dope gift giver because I like to see your face when you get this unexpected trinket or unexpected thing, whatever it is. You're not expecting. I like to see that. Now, that's not saying you may not give me something that's whack. I can't be a sore loser because I did this and this is what you came up with. I can't be like, oh, you put no thought into this and I did. No, in gift giving, unless it's just some piece of garbage, you know what I'm saying? You can't think like that if you didn't give her a Christmas list of 5 things on it. You know, if you just like, we just about to go dolo and just do whatever we just want to buy, you can't be upset with that.
For sure. And I think that, again, that goes back to you knowing your partner. And it also it depends on how the type of person you are. It's some people who get super tied up into the whole, okay, well, I got you what you wanted, but then I don't like my gift. I didn't see.
Man, I wish somebody would tell me they don't like my gift.
And it's like, okay, it's like that's what gift receipts is for. Go ahead and give me that back, straight up. But for me, I'm kind of along the same lines that you said. It's like the main thing for me about Christmas is being able to give the gifts.
Yeah.
You know, I enjoy that more than, you know, getting gifts back. And I guess it really changed for me. It's different for me, I guess, in the fact that I got kids. Mm-hmm. So that's my favorite part of the holidays, watching the kids. I mean, of course, I love when I be, you know, being able to give my lady something too. Mm-hmm. That's dope. But being able to watch my kids, her kids, or just our kids together, being able to open up presents and be happy. That's when we know our Christmas is set. You know, that's when we know we did a good job. Mm-hmm. Being able to do that on Christmas morning, that's a win for me.
Yeah.
So
that's good.
Yeah, man. I'm excited about the holidays. Other than the fact it's getting cold as hell.
Man, Chicago's been.
It's been brutal.
He been tripping this week, man.
Yo, I was watching the news today and I seen a countdown. And it was like, you know, like 8 days till Thanksgiving and, you know, like some odd days until Christmas. And I thought it was the weather. I was like, I know it ain't gonna be no damn 8 degrees on Thanksgiving. Man. I jumped out my body. I was so mad. And I was like, man, yo, I just wish it would warm up a little bit. But it is what it is, man. I'm glad we had a chance to get this conversation out the way. If y'all got any stories or any tips and tricks for navigating through the holidays, hit us up. Let us know in the comments, man. Let us know how y'all rocking. You going dolo? You taking a friend? You taking your lady? You taking your side piece? You know? Hey, I don't know. I don't know. I don't advocate, but you know, do what you do.
No side piece love in the holidays. She is strictly New Year's.
Strictly New Year's.
Strictly New Year's.
You heard it from the man first.
Strictly New Year's. You can't. That's another episode.
That's another episode. By the way, upgrade your appliances before you invite step over. If your shit ain't stainless steel,
hey,
it's a problem.
Hey, dude, I mean, you ain't never been to somebody's house and you're like, dang, your kitchen need to be remodeled.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna stop me from eating.
Like, man, but like, I'll get my knife out this drawer.
Man.
Like, you looking at the cups, you like, man, I'm gonna think of a trip.
Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. Steph will be judging you as soon as he steps foot through the door.
If you give me a glass, I will straight up run it under the faucet. And be looking at you like, looking at it again, I'm gonna smell it.
He's smelling your cups.
I don't want no mildew cup. I'm done. We're done.
Don't give him no spaghetti bowl with the stains. I don't know, man.
If your plastic got red on the gun, that's a wrap. We done.
It's a wrap, y'all. Peace.